Hello, Jamie Borgia here, Independent Director with 31 Gifts, here to show you the amazing thermal options that 31 has to offer you this spring-summer season in 2017. Now, what I want to start with is, let's say, a typical lunch thermal, right? But, I mean, that's the obvious choice. When you go to work for the day and you need to pack a lunch or pack some snacks, breakfast, whatever the work shift is, they are super handy. They're durable. They last a long time. They never get stinky. They're easy to keep clean. So that is one of our tried and true products that we've had season after season. And you could use it for so much more than that. And that's what I love about it, the versatility. I could pack some water bottles, right? Or if I'm having a picnic or taking the family out, I need to bring some snacks later. For whatever reason, there's just multiple uses for all of them, but I like to categorize them as lunch thermals to start, okay? We have many different options to suit the best for your lifestyle and for the lifestyle of your family, right? Because all kinds of different ones to choose from, whether you're a guy, a girl, a teenager, a little girl, preschool, whatever. So the first one I want to talk about is the GoTo Thermal. Now, there's a couple features, right, that I love about this. The first one is it stores so nicely. There's no bulk to this whatsoever. So it doesn't take much room to store. And the biggest news about this one is that it's washable. Yes. It means you can just throw it in your wash. No big deal. It has our nice leak lock technology that could technically use ice, but I still think ice packs are just cleaner as far as cleanup goes. But yeah, so I can pack in here like a good sized ice pack with about 5 water bottles in it. Inside, it's super duper, has a nice handle and a little pocket here. In the front, okay, and this is in our Checkmate pattern. We have many different patterns to choose from, and they retail at $18, and I definitely recommend you personalize it, whether you want to put your first letter of your first name, last name, you want to do a hashtag hangry, yummo, whatever it is that makes a special bag your bag, go for it. And it could be either $7 or $10 for the personalization, depending on what you put on. We have icons, hearts, all kinds of cute things that would be perfect. And you can shop online and check them all out at www.borgiabags.com. And if you're shopping through a party, make sure to look for your host's name. Okay? So that's our first one. The second one is a tried and true classic we have had for years called the Thermal Tote. Right? Now it has a little different thermal system inside. This is the one you'd want to definitely use an ice pack with, not ice. But it has a super duper handy handle here. Trying to make sure you see it. It's like backwards on my screen. Okay, so this one shows our new personalization of an icon of a daisy, and see how we fill it in now? It's no longer the etching. It's beautiful. And you can have text on top or text on the bottom or no text at all, whatever you want to do. And this one has a great handy pocket, so you want to add napkins or silverware, extra stuff, and you don't want to mix it with your food. You can totally do that. Tons of room. I could probably put 6 or 7 water bottles in here, probably even 8. So definitely a little more than the GoTo Thermal in terms of size. I mean, they look about the same, right? But this one is a little smaller because the zipper goes here, whereas this one's right at the top. So you got a little bit more space. But both super fun, both $18, both definitely worthwhile personalizing, right? So 2 great options there. Now, I have a brand new one to show you. I get excited with our new products. Have you ever wanted a thermal that is a purse? And that could be a crossbody? Yeah, it's here, ladies. And let me tell you, like, my daughter is all over this. So I think the younger girl generation is definitely going to want this as a purse. And what I like about purses is, you know, girls like to carry their makeup and lipstick and all that kind of stuff. And it's heat controlled. It's like a heat controlled purse. But the obvious next choice, if you're a mom, especially of a baby, to put your, you know, formula in or your pump station, whatever. Oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. And then anybody who wants a lunch with a purse strap, it's going to be great. So again, we got this daisy here and the turquoise color. So you zip it open, and it does have that new leak lock technology where you could use ice. But again, I think ice packs are easier. So you have tons of space. See in here on the side? Look how big that is. Isn't that a cool shape? People I've seen using it as camera bags. all kinds of different options. So it's a nice new design for us in terms of a thermal. And then it has a mesh pocket here in the front. Gorgeous, right? And this is in our navy doodle dot pattern. It's one of our brand new spring patterns. And let me see, it's $25. And then I highly encourage you to personalize it as well. Oh, and up here, it does have a little Velcro pocket on the top inside. Isn't that great? So another fabulous option, right? All right. Now, the last two that I like to consider the lunch thermal category, these two have been around for a very long time, and the patterns I'm going to show you are retired, but man, do we have such beautiful patterns now available. But it's still the same concept, so I want to be able to show you. So the first one has a little shorter strap, like a purse kind of functionality. It's called the lunch break thermal. Now, I think, well, first of all, I know teenage girls love this style. And then as terms of adults, well, it can be great for you too. Like if you're a salad person, you know, you carry like round bowls, you do soups and stuff. This is not as narrow as the other ones I was showing you. It can be pretty wide. So for that, I love this one. And then it does have a side pocket. Of course, we're all about pockets here at 31. This is our old black chevron, but still same kind of technology. Use an ice pack. Okay, and this one retails for $25, and then I highly suggest you personalize this as well in that pocket area. Okay, next one up. Now this is what I like to call our Mac Daddy lunch thermal. This is called the around the clock thermal, okay? And inside, it's just, well, first of all, it has a ton of room, and it was inspired by nurses and doctors because they were asking for a lunch thermal that could hold not only breakfast and lunch, but maybe some snacks for a 12-hour shift. But what we're finding is it doesn't matter if you're a nurse or doctor, ladies and gentlemen alike are loving this. The men love it. You could put a car and say so-and-so's fuel. Just so many different options with this for men and women. But it holds a ton, you know, way more than the other ones I was showing you. So it has this mesh pocket that stays dry on top. Like if you want napkins, silverware, salt and pepper, whatever you need to bring with you in terms of accessories for your lunch. Tons of room. People usually ask me what would fit in here in terms of beer. I get that question a lot. Definitely a 6-pack, not a problem. Yes. So, and then here it's got a very roomy zipper compartment. You know, kind of has a pouch to it. So that's nice. It does have 2 handles here. Okay, so I could carry it like this, or it's got the great shoulder strap. Very durable shoulder strap, whether you want to wear it on your shoulder or crossbody. The only thing that's different now is you won't see chrome. You're going to see it's a plastic colored match to the product, which looks a lot better. So, woohoo, right? All kinds of options. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the price on this one. This one's $30. Okay, and you can add personalization to that as well. Really, all of our thermals you can add personalization to. Okay. What's next? Gosh, I love thermals. This is so fun. Now, let's say you're going grocery shopping, okay? Or you got to take a crock pot to your next potluck, right? You will love the Fresh Market Thermal. Now, you know, I live in Florida, so we have Publix grocery stores, and maybe yours does too, but I have big time issues with buy one, get one. So I decided to personalize mine BOGO time because I'm all over those. And so yeah, this is a retired print, but again, we have so many cute prints now for the spring. But see, it has snaps here on the side, so I could keep it more square. Let me back up a little bit because it's so big, right? I could keep it more square or lift it up if you want to really get some space in there. Tons of room. Okay, so when I take this to the grocery store, I fill it with all my cold stuff. I still make a couple trips to stores, and it's still very cold. I don't add ice packs or anything. It just, you know, with all the cold stuff among itself, it stays cold enough till I get to the freezer or the refrigerator. So, woohoo! Super durable and nice. And I just have, oh, and these are $50, by the way, and then you have the option to personalize right here on this outside pocket. Okay. And I have to show you, I love to pair this. This is not a thermal, but when I take this to the grocery store, so this product lives in my trunk. It is just definitely one of my top 5 most used products that I highly recommend everyone have in their car. But what I like to take with mine is multiple what you call essential storage totes. These are just fabulous. to take for your dry stuff, right? All the dry groceries that you buy. So I end up taking both of these. Basically what I do is I fold these up and I tuck it in my thermal and I go. I stick this thing on the bottom of the cart and shop away I go. And first of all, I don't have to use 1,000 plastic bags that end up rolling all over in my trunk. It holds a lot of stuff in each bag. So I only need like 4 bags versus 20, 15 plastic bags, and everything stays put in my trunk until I get home. And I love the fact that I'm helping the environment in some way too, right? And having some green bags. So woohoo for that. And that essential storage tote that I showed you, they retail for $28 also, and have different patterns to choose from as well. So next, there's another option now that I will actually take to the grocery store too. And honestly, it's more of a, because the Fresh Market Thermal is wide, and I like that fact for multiple uses. But if I'm just packing some drinks and I want to run in and get some groceries, there's a really cool alternative that you can get, which is the Tote Thermal. It's like a purse style. I got to get up for this because isn't this gorgeous? I mean, check this out, right? So I just go on my merry way to the grocery store. It's great. And I'm so happy to offer you the Anchor icon again. And you could put 2 letters, a letter here and a letter here. And you get to pick the color of your anchor. You get to pick the color of the letters if you choose. It's great. It has this big pocket here on the outside. I have it full right now of other essential storage totes. Because I'm telling you, I take this just as often as I take the rest. To the grocery store, Trader Joe's, any of those stores that you go in to shop and you want to keep it heat controlled or cold, whatever, climate controlled. This is a great option. And then what I love about this for the beach and for the pool, so this becomes my cooler, honestly. And then it has this, gosh, I can't get the camera, this D-ring here. And I got something on my thermal, by the way. Poured some coffee on it. Okay. I don't have the newest thermal to show you right now, but this is the same size. Because I pack all my sunscreens or my cell phone or my son's medication, if I want to keep things heat controlled, because it's hot here in Florida, and it works all day. And these new clip thermals we have, you can clip it to that particular D-ring on that tote. And by the way, this Tote Thermal, what is it? It's $28 retail, okay? And you can personalize that pocket. Wait till you see the spring prints, because this is our old ribbon stripe. But the new spring prints are gorgeous. You're going to love them. And like I said, definitely don't miss out on that cool clip thermal pouch, because it is super duper handy, and they are $15. This is a very old one that we have. That didn't, because now they have a pocket too. So it's not just the D-ring that hooks onto totes, but also the pocket, which is really cool. Always improving every season. Okay. Last but certainly not least, I have one more thermal to show you. I like to call it your middle of the road. It's not a lunch thermal. It's not big like these coolers I was showing you, but it could be a cooler, a picnic cooler in a mid-size shape, okay? And this is called our picnic thermal. Let's see if I can. Okay, so in terms of, let me get the, remember the around the clock thermal we talked about? Here, see if we can see the difference here. So it's definitely bigger than a lunch thermal. Whoops, wrong one. Almost same pattern. But it acts as a great cooler. It's a vertical style. If you like that better, you carry wine bottles, whatever. I use this just as much for different things. I know I take it a lot when I don't need a huge cooler, but I just need some drinks and snacks, say to a soccer game or something, so I will bring this. And so this is super fabulous. And these are $35. So you get something like this, you personalize it, you qualify for a special, woohoo, right? Get the biggest bang for your buck. And this is our medallion medley, which I believe is retired. But again, new spring patterns you're going to love, and you're not going to care about this one. Now, there's one more that I don't have in my hands, but when I do, don't worry, you are going to see a video, and that is a rolling cooler. That means it's like a cooler, even bigger than this, on wheels, just like a rolling suitcase. Has a handle, you bring up, metal handle that you roll away, and I take it to my son's soccer games, all over the place. It is the best thermal ever. Seriously, it's definitely on my top 5 products all time, and that is a high list to get on because I love everything. and it's a Hostess exclusive, and I'm so happy about that. It used to just be a special, and now you can get your hands on it all season long just by having a few friends together, whether you're face-to-face with me or we do it online through Facebook or just a typical kind of traditional catalog party. Whatever it is, whatever style you want to party, it only takes a $200 party or more to purchase a rolling cooler. So be on the lookout for that video also coming to you soon. So I hope this has helped you in terms of a thermal and how it can help you, whether it's for lunch or packing your family when you're on the go. We have a solution for you, and I am here to help. Again, you can shop at www.borgiabags.com. And I thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.